Hi y'all, welcome to Beadinkrazy Custom Creations. I'm Miss Frances, and today I'm going to do the little tree planter, and I'm going to do it in a glow-in-the-dark for Mr. David because he requested it. And I got him some bloodshot eyes too. So, I'm going to get started. I may do something other than this, but this is what I'm starting with. So let me get this started, and I was waiting on some 1 hour cure. I don't want to do it in that because I'm going to make it glow in the dark. So I pretty much need to do it in resin. So we will come back and do something else. I need to find my beading wire so I can do my set of chimes. But I'm taking a break from power washing and priming my house, so I needed a break. Plus it rained most of the night, so I'm not going to go out there in the wet and try and power wash. So I'm going to put you on pause, get this epoxy mixed, and we'll be back. Well, I'm back. I mixed up probably way more than I needed to mix up. But I'll put that industrial glow-in-the-dark stuff in it that Miss from Techno Glow that I got from Miss Coral. Now I'm just gonna dump. He said blue-green, so that's what I'm gonna try and do. It may take a lot more blue and green than well, shoot, I haven't even opened this one. Doggone it. Thought I had them all open. Haven't used this color yet. I might have to get me another. Gonna have to get me some more glow in the dark. I got some glow in the dark glitter, but I didn't really want to use glitter. Hey, I want this baby to glow, so bye-bye. We're going to glow, Mr. David. We're going to glow for sure. Yeah, I just got to get it mixed up. Yeah, I mixed up way more than I needed. But that's okay. I have to mix pretty good because I don't want any clumps. I really want it to be all mixed up. Might have been better off leaving that overhead light on, I think. I still can't get my lighting right. I thought about throwing in some glow-in-the-dark inclusions I have. I definitely got glow-in-the-dark. I got some glow-in-the-dark glitter too, but I'm not sure if I have I know I had some green. Yeah, you know what? We may throw a little bit of green in there too. Because I do want this to glow pretty good. And I know the green glows quite well. There we go. We're going to glow. I don't know what color, but we're glowing. Yeah, I had to get out another because I mixed up too much. I know I did. Pretty sure that one only takes about 12 ounces. That's okay. I got a couple more over here, and this is regular epoxy, so I have a little work time here, even though I had to mix it longer than I normally would mix. But it's chilly down here, so I had to make sure that it was mixed up well. I still think I see some clumps. I didn't really want to see any clumps. Yeah, I might have to get me some more glow in the dark. Well, the glow in the dark colors, the yellow, the green, the blue green, and I think the yellow green glow the best. The darker colors, like you have a purple, you have a blue, they don't glow as well. I don't know why, so I'm thinking I just may not buy me a whole set. I may just buy me a big container of the green and a big container of the yellow. Okay. I'm going to say we're pretty good here. Lay that on my little mat over there. Get my eyes on here. I ended up with like 16 ounces. I'm pretty sure that that's only going to take about, I'm thinking 12. I just don't know whether I want to mix. And I really want it to glow though. And that would definitely make it glow. Yeah, we'll just sprinkle a little in. It don't matter. They're all going to fall to the top anyway. Because that's what happens with these. Alright, we sprinkled a little in. Let's stir it up again. It's going to make it, it'll make it glow for sure. Okay. Getting it everywhere. Feel like I'm a rookie again. I did find you some other eyes too that look bloodshot to go with it. I seen hair. I don't know where's my tool at. I know I seen a hair. I don't know where I seen it at though. Probably went down in there. Alright. Bounce it a little bit. It needs a little bit more. Gotta make sure I get him filled all the way. Oops. No more. Wow. Let's see, I had 16. I'm down to about 11, so it took less than what I thought it was going to take. Okay, well, I gotta bring me some paper towels down too. Trying to figure out what I'm doing for tomorrow's live here. Alright, so I had this. And these probably, well, I may unveil this on, nah, I can't. I have to unveil it today if I can get it done. So what I might do is put it in my curing machine. And I got quite a bit, so I may find me another bigger mold to pour, because there's quite a bit left. These I can pour, but I didn't really, wished I'd have put him in the tray before I poured him. Doggone it. Yeah. Because I know he's going to overflow when I get him in the tray. Because I've got him almost overflowing now. Let's go on the outside because he has to make sure that he clears that center part. Okay, so I'm going to pour these little straw things. At least they'll do something. At least they'll glow. I was kind of bummed out about coloring them and then them not working. So I will pour them in the glow in the dark. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the kids will love those. The glow in the dark ones anyway. Yeah, I don't want to overpour it. Looks like I might have to go get another mold. Oops. I overpoured that one. Big time. Yeah, let's see if I can scoop some of it out. Find the right scoop. Yeah, I didn't mean for you to do that. Why you keep sticking to the mold? I'm trying to scoop here. Nothing wants to scoop out. It just keeps sticking to the mold. Come on. Yeah, that one's overfilled too. Yeah, I may scoop that too, because I don't want the inside of my tray all jacked up. Alright, I think that's all I'm gonna get out of there. Oops, see, that one's overflowing too. Well, I'll clean off the mat. I didn't want it to be like that. Doggone it. Yeah, it's pretty sticky. I didn't think it'd be that sticky. Yeah, I am gonna have to. Alright, I'm gonna pause you while I get this mess cleaned up a little bit. Alright, I kind of made a mess here. I thought I was going to have enough for this skull, but I don't. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop some... I tried to drop a brain down in there. It didn't work. I'm going to drop some of these glow-in-the-dark stones in there. I did mix up a little more epoxy, but I can put it in the straw holders. I'm going to try and dump these in there and push them down in there, and hopefully that'll be enough to fill it up. If it ain't, it ain't. I'll pour a little bit of that in it. Alright, let's, where's my spatula here? Push them down in there. Get them down in there. I may have to put a few more in there. Just so I can fill it up, because I didn't really want to fill it with clear, just plain clear, because I don't have any more of that color glow in the dark, so hopefully these don't float too much. I'm just gonna put them in there and see what happens. I got my heat mat already turned on. So I want these to go down in there. I don't want them floating though, because then I'll have to sand them off. I was hoping they'd float down to the bottom. I'd say it's full now. That's okay. I'm going to put the cover on. And if they float up some and I have to sand them off, oh well. I just have to sand them off. I was hoping that they wouldn't, that they would float down, but it could happen. You never know. Alright, I'm going to put the cover over that one because I got it turned on. Set for 2 hours, so I'm going to get the cover over it. Alright, so now I have this left, which I don't know if it's enough, and I do still have a little bits of, let me turn that big light out. It's too much light. Wish I could figure out some way to shade that light some. I can't do it, though. Alright, so what I got here, let me get you back down here, is that straw holder. The things for the straws, which, it's pretty messy right at the moment. Because I tried to just go ahead and scoop it out. Yeah, I'm going to have to clean my tray up. And these may not be done. I might do these, I might end up doing these on my live on Friday, because they're not going to get done. I mean, I could slide them. I might slide them under there once I get them poured. Trying to clean my tray up here because I made a mess. And I'm trying to get Mr. David's stuff done for him so I can get it sent to him. Him and Miss Cindy. I want to get their stuff sent to him. Send him the crazy-eyed. Send him the crazy-eyed. Yeah, I'm not going to put this in my machine. I think I might lay it on that tray and go ahead and pour it while it's laying there. And then that way, I won't have to move it. Alright, let's see, where can I put it? It's getting hot, so and those stones are floating. Doggone it. That's okay. These won't take that long to do, but I kind of want to scrape what I got left back inside there, so they'll have a little bit of glow. I mean, they might not have a bunch, but they'll have some sort of glow. Okay. So what I'll do now is, after I wipe my hands, because I didn't put an apron on. Of course, I've already ruined this t-shirt, so it don't really matter. I'm going to throw some of these inclusions. I'm going to have to push those down again. At least they'll have some sort of glow. Okay. Yeah, they'll glow somewhat. Alright. I'm going to lay this down right here. I know you can't see. I will turn you around so you can see part of what I'm doing here. I'm just going to take this and try and fill these up without pouring too much, because I don't want to overfill them. I don't want them going all over my mat, really. I Just trying not to overfill them. Should be enough here to fill them, I hope, so I don't have to make up more. Oops. Trying not to overfill them, Kay. You're making a mess, Miss Frances K. Okay, let's scoop this down. Scoop it out. I don't want it overflowing. Scoop it into the next one. There we go. I might end up having a little bit more left. That's okay. I'll figure out something to do with it. The flowers are the ones that are the hardest to fill without overfilling them. Okay, I think I got that one. I might have a delivery. Yeah, that's okay. Alright, I got my little alien guy. I'll throw him in here. I might not have enough to finish him, but I'll try. See if I can scrape out enough to finish him. He's just going to be clear with some glow-in-the-dark stuff in him. Yeah, I think I ordered some of that 1 hour promise, because I've seen everybody use it, and I kind of have a project for Friday's Live that I want to use it for. I don't know how that's going to work. I mean, I'm going to try it. Let's just say that. I'm going to try it. I don't know if it's going to work or not. I need some for his hand. Come on, get up in his fingers there. No, not over the mold, in his fingers. Yeah, something's going on. Someone's here, or something's going on. Yeah. I didn't want to have to clean his fingers out, but I wanted to make sure it got down in there. Yeah, I'm making a mess here. A little bit left. I found one more mold. I made a mess here. I don't think there's enough for, well, if there is, there is. If there ain't, there ain't. I'm not mixing up any more right now. There's probably not enough. That's okay. I can always fill him the rest away with something else. But I'm trying to clean out my cups, put my cover back on that, clean up my mat a little bit, because I've made a mess. Yeah, I gotta get this cleaned up. And then I'll be back down later when this is finished and cooled off and ready to unmold. Just trying to get a video out today. I gotta do some more thinking on my Friday Night Live, because I really want to do that. I just don't know how it's gonna work. Here, you got a bunch of stuff on that side of it too. Let's get it off. Alright, he's fine. Let me try and wipe this up a little bit. My alien guy. Got him kind of messy. I kind of gotta get him flat, because I think he's kind of not flat enough. There we go. Let's make sure he's got plenty in his fingers. Alright. Alrighty. Alright, let me push my pebbles down again, because they're starting to float more than I wanted them to. I don't know if I can get them to go down in there the way I want. I just don't want to have to be sanding a bunch. Alright, so I got stuff to clean up here. Stuff that I laid on other stuff here. Yep, okay. I'm going to put my cover on and let those go. Oops, I see a bubble. Okay. Alright, there we go. I will be back when they're ready to unmold. Try to clean up all my tools. Get stuff cleaned up. I'll be back. Alright, we are ready to unmold. This is Mr. David's glow-in-the-dark tree mold. Well, tree guy. Tree man. Whatever you want to call him. Alright, there he is. And he needs some trimming. Ooh, he's still a little soft. I thought he'd been soft. Pretty deep mold. Usually they set up pretty quickly. He is a little soft in some spots. We will tear this off. Could just cut it off with the scissors. Yeah, I'm gonna put him some crazy eyes on him, because you know he likes the crazy eyes. So we're gonna make him have some bloodshot eyes. He is still pretty soft. I don't know why he's so soft, but and I got some extras over here that I poured too. These are glow-in-the-dark chips, and I do say glow-in-the-dark chips, but I don't know where my chip cup is. I have no clue. Put it in that one. I'm good. It's glow-in-the-dark, so. Alright. I hope he's done, but he may be a little soft too. Yeah, he's a little soft. Yeah, I think it'd be a whoops. Yeah, don't want to mess his fingers up now. I don't want to pull his finger off. Yeah, he's gonna have some trimming when he hardens up. I could probably trim him with the scissors right now. He is really soft. It's a pretty thin mold, so he's just got, I just poured him in clear with some of those inclusion glow-in-the-dark pieces in him. So I didn't really do anything fancy with him. I've done this one before. This one is the one that Miss Stacy was with Stacy _ the Crafty Cat sent me off of my wish list quite a while back. Hope Miss Stacy's okay. I haven't talked to her in a while. Might have to send her a text and see how she's doing. Yeah, there's some more little pieces in there, but I don't want to bend him too much, or I'm afraid I don't want to break his hand off. And he's pretty bendy right now. This is my little peace sign alien. Ooh, that's sticky. God bless. Stuck my finger right in it, too. Real smart. Really smart. Try and keep my mat clean, but it doesn't always work. Alright, there's that one. Man, I did get it all over that. Okay. Then I done, I did the skull mold here, which I stuck glow in the dark stones, which I'm going to have to smooth out now because they floated to the top, which I'm not happy about, but hey, is what it is. I had quite a bit left, and I had to do something with it. I don't waste epoxy. I mean, it's too expensive to waste, so you pretty much gotta, if you got extra, you gotta find something to pour it in. So I did. I didn't have enough of the glow, so I went ahead and added some glow-in-the-dark stones. Yeah, I got some glow-in-the-dark stuff over here to pick off, too. Put it in my scrap pile. Okay, well, it was the girl one. She's definitely gonna glow, but I will have to smooth the bottom with the Dremel tool or she's not gonna set. So we will do that. These are the little straw things. This time I made them glow. So they will glow a little bit. They're not going to glow a bunch because I took some of that, what the glow in the dark was that was in them, and scraped it into the skull when I realized I didn't have enough. Any extra pieces I'm just dropping in the scrap pile there. I don't know what I'll do with them yet. I had something all figured out to do tomorrow, but now I'm not sure if how that's going to work. I have to wait and see. There's the other heart. There's Mickey Mouse. And the flower, which I knew had a bunch of overpour on it. I will get it off. Put it in my scrap pile. Gonna put some eyes on Mr. David's tree man. I found some kind of bloodshot crazy eyes to put on it. So I'm gonna put some bloodshot eyes on it. Okay. Yeah. I think this is supposed to have a hole in the center of it. Yeah, I may take the skull over to the belt sander and sand it over there, rather than sanding it in here and making a big old mess. I think that'll work better just doing it over there. I'm just trying to get a video finished so I can get a video out to you, because I've been so busy working on the house that... Alright, let's put the eyes on there. Then we'll make these items glow. and close out the video. Now those, yeah, see, these just go together like this. You line the holes up, you glue them together, and the straw goes in the center. So all of those will have to be glued together. Okay, let's get the eyes on this guy so we can make him glow. Mr. David, I was looking for, I don't have any glow in the dark eyes, but I got some bloodshot eyes for you though. They're pretty bloodshot. So there you go. Alrighty. They're pretty bloodshotty. Alright, there's the eyes for that. I'm gonna have to let them. And then, I don't know. I didn't put any batteries in my, I may have to get my UV lamp out. Because I don't think I'm gonna make these glow. I don't know why I put the glue away. I should glue these together. Get it over with. Alright. I don't know how well I'm going to be able to make him glow. Because this one needs some new batteries. These should both... And this is the girl skeleton with the bow on her head. And she's got glow stones in her. So, I don't know. This is so not gonna work. It needs new batteries. Alright. Let me find my other... Let me see if I can find my little glow lamp. Oh, I got my other one over here. It'll work. It was the first one I ever got, so it works. It's got epoxy all over it, but it works still. I will plug it up. Unplug my cord from my phone because I don't have my phone down here, so I don't need it. Alrighty, we're going to get these to glow. And as soon as I get them glowing, I'll turn the lights out. Yeah, I don't know why I put the glue away, because I'm going to have to glue these together. Yeah, it's a little hard to line these up. Yeah, these should glow too, somewhat. Just a little bit anyway. these lined up here. Kind of hard to do. Okay. Let that keep going while I'm gluing these together. They should glow also, so. I'm having a hard time trying to get these to line up correctly and stay that way. Yeah, it's hard to see. Trying to keep them together here. It's hard to do. Yeah, I think I moved it too much. We'll be ready here in a minute, Mr. David, so you can see your glow-in-the-dark guy. Man, these are so hard to see. Trying to set them down without moving them. Alright. Okay, so let's get these. Those are finished. We'll get some more light on some of this stuff and get it to glow. Then we'll turn the light out so you can see it glowing with the bloodshot eyes. I'm thinking about putting some eyes on this gold too. But I'm definitely gonna have to take some stones down, that's for sure. We'll turn the lights out here in a minute. And then we'll see how well this stuff's gonna glow here. I do have some eyes I could put in that one, in the skull. I think I've got some big eyes I can glue into her. She got some pretty big eye sockets too, so. I don't know which size fits. Let's see. Those fit pretty good. Not the ones I want, though. Those are not really bloodshot ones, really. That's more of a bloodshot one. Really. I don't think there's any others in there that resembles bloodshot eyes, really. No. I think I use those. Put her some eyes on. Yeah, I'm gonna keep these going till I get her eyes on her. Still gonna have to work on her. Take her over there, and after the eyes dry, take her over there and work on the bottom of her. She's gonna need some TLC. Definitely need some sanding. Okay, we're gonna get ready to turn the lights out here. Get ready to glow. Woo! No, I didn't mean for that to happen. Okay. Here is your glow-in-the-dark bloodshot tree man. Bloodshot eyes tree man, Mr. David. Here's my little alien guy. Even the little straw holders. Now, let's get this one going here. Get them both glowing good. It's ticking down. We'll have them both glowing. Turn him around and get the back of him glowing too. I think the bottom of her would glow pretty good. She's got the glow stones in her. We'll see. There you go. Here's a little tree guy. Here's a skeleton. Here's a little peace sign guy. They're all glowing. Even these little things over here are glowing. They still had some glow in the dark in them when they're all glowing. There you go. Turn the light back on so I can get my shout out list done. And then I can get this video up and going. And I'm still working out tomorrow night's live video. Alright, we have, let me get my list down here because Wanda's Blessed Creations Stacy _ the Crafty Cat, Res C. Liz, India Brady Art, Art by me, Andrew Walker, Billy Holman Creations, Cosmic Carols Creations, at Artsy Doodles 1. I'm sorry, that light's bright. Let's see. My Love of Crafts, Butch's Resin Creations, Created with Wingless Angels, Roseanne's Crafting Corner, Coral Marine's Resin Art, Marvelous Artsy, Crafting with Carla, Cynthia's Crafts and More, Amy's Resin Corner, Kat Johnson, Mini Scenes GB, Easel Does It Studio, Martha's Craft Room, Ruby's Resin Studio, Custom Created Handmade Crafts, Mama's Madhouse Creations, that's Gail Hinkie, Clear Creations, The Blue Elephant Gifts, Creepy Crafts, Gert Creates, Patricia's Crafting Corner, June's House of Crafts, Reb Critter, Bright Star Creative, at Resin Artists, that's Miss Suda, The Resiner Poorhouse, Lori, a.k.a. Midwest Meemaw, Missouri Mama, Resin Me Up, Heart Creations by Renee, Laney's Crafting Creations, Reptiles and Resin, Blessed Epoxy by Amy, Epoxy Me That, and at Julia's Crafty Chaos. I have one more. It's a new one I just did. Miss Wanda told me about her. I don't remember. I should have wrote her. I have to write her to add her to my list here. Let's see, what was it? Shoot. I'm not sure I remember now. Yeah, I'll have to, I don't remember. It's written down upstairs, so I'll have to add it to my list. So I will see you all tomorrow night on the Friday Night Live, which I have an idea. I don't know whether it's going to work. So we'll see. So see you tomorrow night. Bye for now.